Surprise. Happy Wednesday. This feels fun. Are you crying?
No. Well, every time I yawn, my eyes water, and then people think that something's wrong, but I've just yawned.
They're like full on red.
Yeah,
and
I do.
watery.
I do look like I've been crying when I yawn.
Are you okay?
Just tired.
Have you been on Skinnytok?
What a smooth girl.
Thank you.
Skinnytok.
Yeah, I feel like a Skinnytok. I mean, everyone's talking about it. It's pretty prominent on social media right now.
It's come up on my For You page. The algorithm does not know me.
And your For You page is normally not that.
No, it's normally wholesome vibes.
Wholesome vibes and some funny, weird stuff.
It's brain rot.
Yeah, it's brain rot.
Yeah.
You're on brain rot.
I'm
TikTok
on brain rot
or Instagram?
TikTok, both, to be honest.
What do you spend more time on?
Instagram.
Yeah, me too.
TikTok just feels like a shop. I feel like we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
Today, we are going to be talking about Skinnytok.
And unpacking all of the crap.
Just nonsense.
Yeah, that it's been feeding us. And I don't know, I feel like it has stressed me out a little bit because I feel like the whole world is going backwards in the sense of people are idolising this unhealthy standard again, and I don't know why.
It really felt like we were moving towards a more accepting society, a society that was okay with bodies in all shapes and sizes, and all of a sudden it's being normalised to just promote and only worship and actually be horrible about anything that isn't a skinny body.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what Skinnytok is, if you're not on TikTok or if you just have been lucky enough to not see it, Skinnytok is, well, the term tok is like an area of TikTok.
Yeah.
That, like a genre of TikToks.
Yeah.
So the tok bit is that it's been going around on TikTok.
Yeah.
The skinny bit is that everyone's becoming obsessed with being skinny.
Yeah.
And that is Skinnytok. Just loads of TikToks. Very pro-Anna vibes.
Yeah, it's like toxic. Like not even
Awful.
like I don't think if you haven't seen it, I don't think you can comprehend how bad it actually is.
Let me give you an example, right? This is one that came up on my For You page the other day. It was this girl, very, very slim, probably, in my eyes, unhealthily slim
Yeah.
girl, walking down a street, and it was like, oh, you're so skinny, it must be genetics. My genetics don't walk 10,000 steps a day. Get walking, stay skinny, bitch. That was what it said. I genuinely had to check. I was like, am I reading this correctly?
Yeah.
And
Is it like
also,
satire?
Is it satire? What is going on? I read the comments. People were like, I claim this energy. Yes, I want to be skinny. And I was like, oh my God.
What is going on?
I thought I was on Instagram, not some
Yeah.
weird pro eating disorder site. Like, what the hell? And so that is an example of the sort of things that actually genuinely are going around right now. And they're also going around in subtler forms.
Yeah.
Body checks
I
of
was
people
gonna
that have
say.
been taking Ozempic or
Yeah.
doing Pilates to the point where they are just wasting away.
Yeah.
There is just such a huge rise in this whole heroin chic, super skinny, model body thing. And it has coincided with summer, which I think is very stressful because people are now thinking, oh my God, everyone's going to be ultra
Looking like-
skinny.
yeah.
And I need to get like that. You don't.
No.
And that's what we want to talk about today.
Wow. I felt the passion there.
I'm very passionate.
Yeah. I mean, I've tried to stay off it as much as possible, but I feel like, and the doorbell's going.
And the doorbell has rung.
And we're back. Resume.
The doorbell rang.
It did ring. And
As
I
it always
ran
does.
as well. Rang. No, that's not the
Did
same
you
word.
think I said the doorbell ran?
I don't know. I just heard ran.
I thought it was a fly on you. It was a bit of fluff. It moved really like an insect. That was uncomfortable. Anyway, we don't have time for tangents. This is a minisode.
This is a minisode that could end up an hour long if we let it. But we're not going to let it. But yeah, I have fallen victim to a doom scroll on Skinnytok. Not in a way that I've like consumed it as in like, wow, love this. Like in a way of like,
Love this.
what is going on? And just, I don't know, I feel like it is important for us to understand what's going on so that we can help as
I
well.
mean, that's what we try to do online is
Yeah.
counteract the absolute
Yeah.
bull
yeah.
shit.
So we need to be aware of it.
Yeah.
But I think it's built in the fact that it gets a lot of attention. Semi rage bait, semi rage bait. It's rage bait. The whole reason people post this stuff is because it gets traction from people.
And then it gives people who are genuinely fat phobic a space where they feel safe to spew their fat phobia, which
is wrong.
Then the comments are filled with like, yeah, let's promote being skinny because you shouldn't be fat. Like, there's so much ignorance in that as well, because like everyone just puts down this like fat equals lazy. Like, you have no idea why people end up in bigger bodies. There are so many reasons that people have bigger bodies that are not just as simple as you don't work out. There are people who are in bigger bodies who do work out.
Yeah.
And that, like, we could all do the same workout, we could all eat the same, and we would not all look the same. Some people genuinely naturally have a bigger body, and looking at comments like that
can be so harmful.
Horrific. Like, I feel like we're lucky in the sense that we have come so far with our relationship with ourselves and our bodies that when we're looking at Skinnytok stuff, it is genuinely just jaw on the floor.
Yeah.
What the hell am I seeing? It's not like, we know that it's just awful and terrifying. We're not taking that in. But for people that do struggle with their body image, they're seeing that. And of course you're going to think, like, this is what everyone's thinking. Read the comments. People are saying that, you know, they don't want to be fat. Being fat is bad, so I need to lose weight. Like,
when people are just projecting their own insecurities on other people, because that's just what society has instilled in us for so long.
100%. It's honestly awful.
Yeah.
And I mean, we just wanted to talk today about how just absurd it is. You do not need to change your body. I mean, we obviously did a whole episode about summer bodies, right?
Yeah.
Did we? We did.
Yeah, I feel like it's the one that got deleted and then we redid it. Yeah.
Can't remember. Why do I feel like we did definitely do an episode about summer bodies?
We definitely spoke about it, but I don't know if it got deleted and then we redid it, but differently. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
But yeah, we just wanted to reassure you that A, not everyone is on this weird skinniness hype.
No, it's just if you probably interact or watch one for too long, TikTok will keep feeding you that. Like, if you watch the first one out of just shock or inquisitiveness, then it's going to keep feeding you more because it's registered that you've watched it for like an extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be proactive as well in telling TikTok and Instagram that you're not interested in this kind of content.
Yep, always either hold down the video or click the ... and click not interested.
Yeah.
Because that will let the algorithm know that you don't want to see that anymore. And I've done that quite a few times, and to be fair, it does work. It does stop it from coming up as much. Some might slip through the cracks, but you will, for the majority of them, you won't get them anymore.
Yeah, I feel like that is really important in being kind of honest with yourself, and like if you find yourself consuming this stuff too much, block it out and take action and put your mind first.
And don't be mad at yourself, because they are shocking videos. Like JC was saying, just to go back to that, it is rage bait. People are putting this out there because they know it will get attention. It's the same reason that companies want to profit from trying to make women lose weight and trying to make people feel bad about themselves. It's because it gets attention. It's because people are conscious of their bodies. People are conscious of how they look. And so people are always going to be interested in that. If you're being told that everyone's going to think you're ugly if you look a certain way, of course, naturally, your brain is going to want to know how it can protect itself from being seen as ugly. Like, that is just
human nature.
Human nature, it makes sense. But the reason that people are doing it is, A, in some ways to make money out of you, to sell you a product, to sell you a green juice or a skinny tea or a de-bloating tablet.
Yeah.
Or their workout guide. Seeing a lot of like influencers doing that, where it's like, this is how I got these abs, and it's like, babe, it's genetics.
Exactly. The people that sell guides and workouts and all of this stuff are just feeding on young insecure girls.
And guys, most of the time they don't have any qualifications to be doing that, which obviously, you know, you can have something valuable to say and not have qualifications, but when it comes to somebody telling you how you're going to get abs, they just want your money.
Even like, I've had DMs from so many personal trainers offering me personal training in return for content.
Same, like in the past couple of weeks, loads.
Yeah. And it's like, what's going on here? Read the room?
Take a look at my page.
Yeah.
Am I going to be promoting personal training? No.
Exactly. But like it's the whole thing of they're trying to work with influencers, so the influencers promote them so they get money, so that they get more clients, even though they probably don't have any of the correct qualifications.
Mm-hmm.
And they know that we have insecure audiences that would probably, I don't know, they'd probably sign up or...
Yeah, they would probably, because they know that they're the sort of people who would be their
Yeah.
clientele. They're the sort of people who are
Yeah.
struggling with their body image. But
People
there's-
take advantage.
Yeah, but there's two ways that you can go about that. You can either deal with your body image by looking inside yourself and working on yourself and being kind to yourself and realizing that your body is not the problem, or you can go down this hateful route where you're just beating yourself up, bullying yourself, like constant negative self-talk, and you will end up miserable. The pursuit of constant skinniness and shrinking your body only ever will make you miserable. Like, would you rather be the size you are right now? This is, I don't know what size anyone is, but like,
Yeah.
say I was asking myself this,
Yeah.
would I rather be the size I am right now and have food freedom, not wake up with worries about food every day, not be really anxious about everything basically, or would I rather be a couple sizes smaller but my entire brain capacity was taken up by thoughts of food? Because that's what happens when you go into starvation mode. That's what happens when you undereat. You will obsess about food. You will be constantly miserable. You'll be angry. You'll be snapping at the people you love.
And it will never be enough.
It will never be enough. You will never lose enough weight. And bear in mind, most of these people that are on Skinnytok are not, quote unquote, healthily skinny. They are underweight.
Yeah.
Like,
That's not their natural bodies. That is months and years of their torturing themselves.
yeah, their muscles literally wasting away. And I
Yeah.
know that it's not our place to comment on other people's bodies. Like, this is not specific about anyone. But you need to know from two girls who have been in that place, in that really difficult place of struggling with your relationship with food and with your body, that they have not achieved their bodies in a healthy way. They will tell you that is health. That is not health.
No.
That is starvation. It is underfueling. It is over-exercising. It is not health.
What they won't tell you about is the nights that they can't sleep, their hair falling out. They won't tell you about I can't even think of the 101 things that are just absolutely awful when
Constipation.
you're needing a wee 24/7.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, guys, if you starve yourself, at some point you will just become incontinent.
Yeah.
You'll just pee yourself
You won't be able
because
to
your
control
body
it.
you won't have the muscle strength to hold it in.
Yeah.
Like, is that what you want?
No. Do you want to lose your period and never have the chance to have children if you ever wanted them in the future?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No? Do you want your hair to be super thin and frizzy?
No.
But all to be skinny?
Oh yeah, because that's the best thing in the world and nothing else matters as long as you're skinny.
Genuinely, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I understand how it feels to be in that headspace because I've been there.
Yeah.
But now that I have the life that I have and I have food freedom and I'm happy in my body and I look around me and I'm like, God, there is so much more to life
Than how
your
I
body
look.
looks. And
Yeah.
being skinny, like,
Yeah.
honestly, Skinnytok is just pro Anna.
Yeah.
It literally is. Like, the stuff that I saw the other day, you know,
What?
genuinely what?
Speechless.
Jaw on the floor. I can't, like, that's the only
Yeah.
way. I'm just in absolute shock that this is a thing that we've normalised and it's come about so quickly.
I know, it's gone 0 to 100
Mm.
in the last, I've probably said the last month. It's literally just taken over completely.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, and we need to combat that. Because we can't let this go on anymore.
No.
No.
I'm putting an end to Skinnytok.
Right now. Let's start a petition.
I actually would, like, but then
Yeah.
there's no way to control it because people just wouldn't call it Skinnytok and it would just be some other.
Yeah. Some other talk.
Mm.
I feel like we should sum up this rant. I'm going to call it a little rant.
I mean, I did feel like I was yelling at points.
No, it's passion. It's from the heart.
More passion, more energy.
More energy, more footwork. I feel like we should give some tips on what the people can do if they find themselves in a situation where they are doom scrolling through Skinnytok or find themselves changing the way they think about themselves because of what they're seeing online. And I mean, we already said one, and it is to mark any video that you see as not interested, so that you don't keep consuming this stuff and then you realise it's actually not normal at all, because when it's thrown in your face every other video, then obviously it's gonna have its toll on you, and you're gonna think that everyone thinks like that when they don't. But yeah, I mean, what you said as well earlier, like, look inwards on yourself and think about the things that really matter to you. Do you care about keeping your relationships with your friends and the people around you? Do you care about having a summer where you go out and go to the beach and join in on barbecues, and, like, is that what matters to you, or would you rather just have none of that? I'd probably spend it in your room 24/7, avoiding all social situations and all of the things you enjoy.
Like, I know it's not a nice thought, but when you're lying on your deathbed one day, do you want to look back and your memories be of being freezing cold in your bedroom?
Yeah.
You know, just walking constantly and under-eating, under-fueling, being starving hungry? Or do you want your memories to be memories? Because...
It's pretty black and white. Like, I don't know how anyone could consciously pick the second option. Was it the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, like, if you're in an unwell place, then the unwell part of your brain would probably be saying that you would prefer that. But if you, like, snap out of it for 2 seconds and just think about it as your 10-year-old self, or think about it as if you're in the position of someone that you really love, like, then make that decision.
Would you give them the life that you're trying to put yourself into?
Yeah.
Or would you give them memories, joy, food, laughter, energy? Like, what would you want for someone else? Because you deserve that for yourself.
Yeah.
Your body is not the problem. The way society talks about bodies is the problem.
Preach it.
You just, it's so difficult, because I've been in the place where the most important thing to me was my body, and you have as well. Like, I've been there. I know how it feels to wake up every day and be like, my only aim is to get skinnier. But I'm now in a place where that never enters my mind, and, like, it's so good. It's so freeing. Like,
it really is.
I just have so much brain space to think about everything else, to be happy
and to enjoy things and actually do experiences. Like, before, I would say no to everything, absolutely everything, and I would only do things that revolved around food. And now it's like, I love going shopping, I love going on adventures, I love going to the spa, even though I haven't been in ages, but I really want to go, so that's me manifesting. What else do I love doing? Like, if I think about something that's fun to me, the first thing isn't food anymore. It's things, it's painting, it's like, it's just, yeah. And it's possible. It really is.
It's so possible when you realise that you can allow yourself to move away from that obsession, and that actually it's a very concentrated group of people online. It's not everyone.
No, it's not.
We are 2 girls who exist in real life, in normal life.
Are you sure?
Am I real?
This is a simulation.
Is anything real? And we don't engage in any of that.
No.
And that, we're literally just 2 healthy, happy girls.
Just living life.
Yeah.
Listening to their bodies.
More people are like us than like what you're seeing online.
Yeah.
Skinny is not the end goal. The end goal should be happiness.
Yes.
And happiness does not come from how your body looks.
Love it. I feel like you summed that up perfectly.
Thanks.
You are a poet and you didn't even know it. But you
I
did
know I was an author. Everyone pre-order my book.
We should do take a shot every time you say that.
Shameless plug shot challenge. No, I'm not plugging my book right now. Or I can. Well, I've already started. I have a book that comes out next month, everyone, and it's called How to Talk to Yourself.
And I think it's very fitting for the conversations that we're having.
Well, actually, a lot of what we just spoke about, I kind of went into in quite a lot of depth in the book. So, link in the description if you want to buy it. Pre-order it.
I'm going to actually just get 5 copies.
Do you know my brother's just been ordering them every couple of weeks? I'm like...
What are you going to do with all of those?
On release day, he's going to have like 12 arriving.
We love it. We love the support.
Honestly.
Wow.
He read when I said that pre-orders were helpful and he was like, I'm there.
I'm there. I'm pre-ordering every other day. Just return some more at the end.
Apparently, if you sign books, the shops can't return them to the publisher. So that's why authors go into bookshops
and just sign
them.
Oh, so they have to stay there?
Yeah, so they have to stay in the shop.
I thought they would just be nice.
No. It's so funny.
Interesting.
But also, like, I feel like it is just nice to do a signed copy.
Yeah. Can you sign my copy?
No.
I wanted to sell it on eBay.
I was going to say you would sell it on eBay. That's a joke, guys. My signature's not actually... I don't have a signature right now.
I made my signature when I was like 10 and I was like, when I'm older I'm going to change it, but for now this will do. I've never changed it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But I need to change it if I'm signing books because otherwise people will be able to get into my bank.
Oh, that's true. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
The way that I would just do the same one.
You're like, here's all my information.
How funny is it that we have to just make up like a squiggle that represents us?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So rogue.
Anyway.
Hope you enjoyed our vent on Skinnytok.
Yeah. It's hopefully going to come to an end very soon. And we're going to put it to one, I think. Hopefully.
Yep.
Slowly but surely.
Well, I hope that we've at least helped one person today.
Yeah. That's what we do it for.
Yeah. We love you.
We love you. And we're going to leave you. And we're going to see you on Sunday.
We'll see you on Sunday.
I was going to say technically that's 3 videos in a week, but it's not because Sunday is the week before.
Yes.
Yes, that's how.
There's
how
only
the
7
week
days in a
works.
week, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Educating JC.
One day at a time. That should be a TV show.
Do you remember, like, Educating Yorkshire and all that?
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Tangent after tangent.
See you on Sunday.
See you on Sunday.
Toodle bips.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.